The biggest question I'm always asked, do you need a Facebook personal profile and a business page if you're in real estate? I'm going to answer that and so much more. Hey everybody, Katie Lance here, and I have to say, in the 10 plus years that we've been in business, this is still the number one question I am asked time and time again by real estate agents and brokers all across the world, and that is, do I need a personal Facebook profile and a business page? And oftentimes that is followed up with, Katie, I feel like my business page, I post something over there and like nothing happens. It's like crickets. And more people are on my Facebook personal profile, so what should I do? Okay, if you've ever wondered that or thought that, I've got the scoop. Let's dig in. So my answer is, yeah, you do need both. You do need a Facebook personal profile and a Facebook business page. But let's deconstruct that a little bit because they're kind of like apples and oranges. So if we take a step back, for a lot of you, you're in real estate, right? That's my community, that is our audience. And so I'm speaking to you if you're in real estate. And if you're in real estate, especially residential real estate is a people business. Real estate is a relationship business. So the reason why both are important is because they are two sides of the coin. I look at Facebook as an opportunity to do two big things. Number one, stay in touch with people, build relationships, and number two, to attract new business. And you can do both through Facebook. So let's break this down even further. Let's first talk about your Facebook personal profile. So I believe in the 80-20 rule with your Facebook personal profile. 80% of what you talk about in your personal profile should be something personal. Share things like family or pets or hobbies or interests or things that make you laugh or things that are interesting. That's personal, right? The other 20% can be business. So oftentimes I'll share something from my business page to my personal profile. Maybe it's a helpful video, maybe it's a fun picture or something business related, right? But the other huge part of your Facebook personal profile isn't even based on what you're posting. It's you being a noticer, being connected to people in your life. The beautiful part about Facebook is, and sometimes it's a little stressful, is how many people you might be connected to on Facebook. I know for me, I'm connected to friends and family, people I haven't seen in a long time, current clients, past clients. It's a little bit of a hodgepodge, right? However, it's still one of the most effective ways to stay in touch with people. And if you have been in real estate a long time, I am speaking to you. If you're the agent who's been in business 10, 20, 30 years, how is it going keeping in touch with clients? It's probably challenging. You probably have some great systems. You might send holiday cards or emails or do pop-bys, all of which work really well. However, have you ever been in the situation where you ran into a client you haven't seen in a long time and they say something like, oh my gosh, are you still in real estate? We just bought a house. And you're like, are you not getting my holiday cards and my pumpkins and my magnets? Like, what's happening here? Facebook is still a great way to scale keeping in touch with people. And I want to give you a quick tip here, because if you just go on Facebook and you start scrolling your feed, you're not seeing everybody. You're seeing kind of what Facebook wants you to see, and it's based on what you normally like, what you normally interact with. So you can actually go into Facebook. If you're on Facebook on your mobile device, you can actually go to a page on Facebook on your mobile app where you can look at your different feeds, which is actually pretty cool. So if you're on your mobile app, at the very bottom of your feed, usually in the lower right-hand corner, if you're on an iPhone, sometimes it's at the top. If you're on an Android, you'll click on your avatar. And when you get to your avatar, there's a whole other page that shows you things like Facebook memories and Facebook dating and Facebook games and all these things that you're like, I didn't even know this existed. And one of those is Facebook feeds. And when you go to your feeds, you can actually then look at just your friends or just people that you have favorited or just your groups or just your pages. This is a little bit of a hack, and it allows you to go straight to who you want to connect with. So for example, if you have maybe 10 or 20 A+ clients that you are friends with on Facebook, you could add them as a favorite, and then you could look at that favorites feed a couple times a week and be really intentional and engaging and interacting and leaving meaningful comments and relationship building. Heck, you might even take the online offline. You see it's someone's birthday, you could be one of the 20 people that writes on their page, HBD, happy birthday. Or you could be one of the only people that calls them that day or reaches out, maybe sends them a voice message or a video, right? When people say, what do you use your personal profile for business? I look at it as a huge relationship builder. Okay, so that's number one. By the way, if this has been helpful so far, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell button on our YouTube page, because we have new videos like this that come out each and every week. Okay, let's get on with the tips. Your Facebook business page, to be honest with you, it is hard to get traction. by default, it's business. And for most of us on Facebook, we don't want to see a lot of business stuff. We want to see our friends and family. So with your Facebook business page, this is what I recommend. Post anything business related. Your listings, testimonials, just listed, just sold. That's perfectly fine. You're probably already doing that. Keep doing that, because your Facebook business page is really meant to be a credibility piece, right? For example, let's say I am referred to you by a good friend of mine. Well, even though I was referred, I'm still going to check you out. I'm still going to Google you. I'm still going to go to your website, and I'm kind of going to also expect to see you on social media. So I'm going to go to your Facebook business page. And if the last time you posted was like a year ago, or 6 months ago, it's like the lights are on, but nobody's home, right? So you want to have some content up there on a regular basis, but you don't want to have all your content just be promotional content. I encourage you to also layer in additional content. This is where things like reels and stories can be really effective. And good news, if you're already active on Instagram and posting reels and stories, you can auto post those over to your Facebook business page, which is great. Facebook Live is also one of the top pieces of content still on Facebook. And this is a great opportunity to give a sneak peek into an open house, to do a virtual open house, to interview someone locally to you. The other quick thing I'll mention when it comes to Facebook business pages that are working really well right now is asking simple questions. If you can ask simple questions periodically on your Facebook business page, like, how long have you lived in your current home? Or what do you love most about your area? When you ask a question that doesn't have a link, it doesn't have a picture, literally just a question, it's amazing how much engagement you'll get. You'll get a number of likes and comments, and then when you can take the time to go in, respond to those comments, right? Remember, have that conversation. That is a trigger to Facebook. The people are on your business page, and then they will start to show your content to more and more people. So it does take a little bit of a strategy. It does take some consistency. I don't think you have to post every single day on your business page. You might even use a tool like Meta Business Suite to schedule out some of your content as well. Okay, so the answer, again, to the frequently asked question, should you have both? Yes, have both. They're similar but different. And also, by the way, if you plan on doing any Facebook ads, you need a Facebook business page for that as well. Okay, I know you're listening to this thinking, wow, this has really probably opened up some thoughts around Facebook, and I would love to dig into this more with you. And so I want to invite you to our upcoming Facebook Masterclass. It is something I'm super excited about. It's a deep dive 90-minute class, especially exclusively for real estate agents and brokers. And we are going to go deep into Facebook marketing, Facebook strategy, and specifically a lot of things that you can do on Facebook that do not cost any money. So get signed up, and I would love to hear from you. If you are active on Facebook, drop a link to your Facebook in the comments below. We'd love to connect with you over on Facebook. All right, my friends, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button so you're always notified when we get new videos. We'll see you soon, and I'll see you on Facebook.